Do you love America?
Heck yeah, I love America, baby. Let's go.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Today we are in downtown Conway, South Carolina for the Conway Riverfest. I've never been here before. I don't know what to expect, but we're gonna go ask some questions to celebrate America 250. Ask people if they love America, what they love about America, what does freedom mean to them. But before we go, we have to kick things off the right way, the most American way, with our national anthem.
Then I yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Finish the sentence. America is
Great.
Welcome to my RV, number one. Do you guys love it? It's a nice little camper here. Who am I here with?
Jenny Griffin.
Jenny. What do you love about America?
Land of the free,
Yeah.
right? And freedom doesn't come free. So a lot of people paid a really high price so we could have Riverfest.
Yeah.
Simple as it gets.
What does freedom mean to you?
Just the ability to be able to do what you want, when you want, and there's consequences to everything, but that's what freedom comes with.
So I like to have bodyguards out at these things just so I don't get hurt, so I don't get threatened. And I come out of my crib, my little camper over there, and I'm looking for my bodyguard and I can't find him anywhere. Well, there he is.
Oh, you're gonna make this a fat joke.
No, my bodyguard.
Fat shaming me right now. That's what you're doing.
My bodyguard.
You're fat shaming me right now. You're fat shaming me right now. You're fat shaming me right now. That's what you're doing. You're fat shaming me right now.
And this, folks, is what we don't want brought to South Carolina. It says Buffalo Bills. I assume they're from New York. They should stay in New York. Don't bring all this junk down to South Carolina. We don't want it. Who am I here with?
Sue Schisler from Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay, what are you doing all the way out here in Myrtle Beach?
We're vacationing in cooler country.
Absolutely. All right, I love the shirt. Why would you wear a shirt like this to an event like this?
I'm not ashamed. I love Trump and I want America to be made great again. When I grew up in California, it was a great state and we loved people and we loved our country, and I want us to get back to that.
Yeah, absolutely. How do you think we can get back to this? This idea of freedom, this idea of that everyone loves our country, because it feels like we're so divided in America right now.
I think honestly, some of it is media driven. They will do anything to be divisive, and if they don't like a political party, then they go out of their way to tear down people instead of, just say nice things and maybe report a few nicer activities like this. This is great.
Do you guys love America?
Absolutely love America.
Without a doubt.
What makes America so great?
I thought it was greater before.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Than it is now?
Absolutely. Yes.
So, can you elaborate on that?
I think things have changed a lot in the last couple of years, and I'm hoping that it gets back to normal.
When was normal? Just a time frame.
That's when it was a democracy,
What is it now?
an autocracy.
What does that mean? For the viewers.
It's for a dictator.
Who's the dictator?
Trump.
In what way?
Well,
We have about
He does-
3 hours.
he doesn't bother with Republicans or Democrats. With Congress, or he doesn't pay attention to judges or the courts.
You serious?
If he was a dictator, how do you think we have the freedoms to go out here and you have the freedom to say what you believe?
Well, I guess it could be worse. We're not quite in Russia, but I'm sure.
I think we're far from Russia, wouldn't you say?
Yes, for sure. That's why we love the country.
What do you think about half of America, more than half, who voted for President Trump? Do you think they support dictators or what?
I think some of them are changing their mind now, no doubt. I know they are, just from people we know.
But polling shows that he's still above 90% in the Republican Party.
Well, that's because they watch Fox News. If they watch anything else, they call it a lie. They don't know what's true and what's not true. And that's the problem in the United States. An awful lot of fake news out there. But,
Wait a minute, you can't say that. Trump says that.
That's right.
Isn't that what a dictator would say, though, is it's fake news?
Exactly. The only thing is...
So are you a dictator?
Got him! Got him! So we had a fella come by, said, "Do you work for a TV station?" I said, "No, I'm with my friend here, future President Coleton Furlow." And he said, "Well, I used to work for rock concerts." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, I hosted rock concerts." I said, "Okay, right." And then he just kept blabbering about something I don't even really know what he's talking about. So,
what would be your message to the younger generations to preserve and protect freedom so that America can have another 250 years?
You guys want to speak to that?
That's kind of hard. And my daughter, she's 33 and she's kind of withdrawn. And so I think it's really incumbent upon all of us to talk with them, bring them out, keep them engaged. Because if you take away the history and you don't involve them, then they will go by the wayside. But I think you have to keep engaging them and keep bringing them into the forefront to see what's going on, because it's their future. They're going to be the ones taking care of us, So that's pretty much what I tell my daughter. So I need you to be engaged so that you can do better than what we've done.
On President Trump, he had a great first administration. What are some of the accomplishments or policies that you're loving in the second administration?
I love the fact that he is not apologetic for what he believes in. He's gone after the Venezuelan guy who oppressed his people. He's gone after Iran. He's gone after Cuba, and he's taken down the illegals that come into our country illegally and take away our freedoms because we wind up paying extra. And we're hardworking. My husband's a teacher. I was a security officer, and we didn't make a lot of money, but we paid for our things.
Ma'am, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you.
Are you proud to be an American?
Absolutely.
What makes you proud to be an American?
Well, home of the free, land of the brave. There's nobody braver than the USA.
and I'll proudly stand up next to you and defend her still today. 'Cause there ain't no doubt I love this land. God bless the USA.
Amen.
So Gen Z, this is your world. This is your future. So you should want to contribute to it, even when you're a politics overload. But in the last 4 elections, it's been a bit challenging. I mean, pulverizing the figures, the people, and all the execution thereof. But you got to fight. You got to fight. You got to fight.
Get out of the way, Jimmy. Sure. Get out of the way, please.
What?
How am I supposed to?
We got your butt on camera.
Those guys don't want to see you behind.
Trump stands on one
That feels good, Jimmy.
foundation, and that's for God and country. Yeah.
Do you think we need more God in this country or less God?
Most definitely.
More God.
Why do you think the radical left hates God so much and they hate freedom so much?
Because they don't want to be responsible for anything. And in believing in God, your mind tells you to be responsible.
Are you fat shaming me right now? Are you fat shaming me? Just because I had 4 ice creams, you're fat shaming me?
Mr. Goat, what is one thing that you think that the Democrat Party does well? Yeah, I thought so too. Do you think there was any accomplishments that Joe Biden had? No, I didn't think so either.
What does freedom mean to me? It gives me the right to wherever I want to do and do whatever I want to do, smoke whatever I want to do, and drink whatever I want to do.
Perfect.
What did you absolutely hate or could not stand about the Biden administration?
I think the worst thing was that they tried to tell us what to do during the pandemic. They said you must get a shot, you know, regardless of people's, you know, feelings and their you know, whether they're religious beliefs or anything. And I feel like that's a God-given right.
Yeah, that's a funny point because, you know, I'm a very pro-life person. I'm an anti-abortion advocate, and what I hear all the time is my body, my choice. But it wasn't my body, my choice when it came to the vaccine. What's your thoughts on that?
I absolutely agree. You know, God loves babies. There's always a place for babies in our world. My daughter and her husband are trying to have a baby. I'm telling you, there's adoption agencies, places that you can, if you don't want a baby, the last thing is to give up a life, you know. They're precious.
Yeah. Shout out to Sue. These people didn't take card or Venmo here, so Sue had to pay $4 out of her own pocket just so that we could ride the little train. So Sue is our sponsor for this video. Are you proud to be an American?
Absolutely.
What makes you proud to be an American?
Well, we have all freedoms and to do what we want, work hard, you'll make it anywhere. No matter what color you are, if you're rich or poor. I grew up poor, and I consider myself very blessed today.
Does America need more or less God?
More God.
Why?
Always more God. Why? Because the world has gone, like, I don't know the good words for it, but downhill. Even the churches are. They do a lot of crazy things in the church. They don't want to preach Jesus Christ crucified, buried, and raised in 3 days. They don't want to preach that because they want to allow anything to go on within it to make money. But it's not about making money. It's about people coming to the saving knowledge of Jesus Christ.
USA! Do you love America, and why?
I absolutely love this country. It's the only place in the world that maybe not the only place, but one of the only places in the world where you are truly free to speak your mind. I think the fact that I, at 30 years old with no political experience, can take the onus to get involved politically says a lot about the way our government should function. It is a blessing, it's a privilege to be able to be involved politically. I wish more people would be. And I'm grateful to live in a country where that's viable.
Well, that wraps up today's video. Somehow made it on my boat. Y'all can come ride anytime. Just let me know. We'll come out here in the Waccamaw. A lot of good conversations today. A lot of people love America. There were a couple people who were Democrats who really hate President Trump. But the one thing I did love about talking with them was that even though that they have their differences with us, and they don't like the president, they don't like the Republican Party, they still love America, and they still think America is the greatest country in the world. Happy 250th. Stay safe. God.
Are you fat shaming me right now?
Yes. And what about it, sir? What are you gonna do?
I killed him for fat shaming me.